you. We've already heard that you're almost at a loss for words to put this one in your mind. We've watched you even on the coin flip. Every decision is just agonizing out there, and your defense did make plays, and you guys did too. How did you just turn a switch and turn this thing around down 21-3 as you guys matched the biggest comeback in the history of any championship game to victory?
You know, we've been a second half team all year. You don't really want to be that way, but that's kind of how it's worked out. Our defense really stepped up in the second half, and on offense, we made plays when we had to. I thought the offensive line played great. We started running the ball. You know, it's just a great overall team effort.
I'm going to leave it to you for the last word. Then you can go share this with your teammates. But for a boy from Ohio to come back home and to take Cincinnati to the Super Bowl, what does this mean to the state, to Cincinnati, and to you?
It's something I'm really proud of. Being from Ohio, being the quarterback of the Bengals, it's 2.5 hours from my hometown. This is something I've always wanted. Playing the Super Bowl, and I couldn't be with a better group of guys.
Congratulations, Joe. You're heading to Los Angeles. The Cincinnati Bengals are the AFC champions. The Lamar Hunt Trophy is in their possession. And we're going to go back over to James Brown. Congratulations, Cincinnati. You take the title here in Kansas City.
All right. Thank you so much, Jim. We're all at the desk looking and smiling with our colleague, Boomer Esiason, right now. He's got the biggest grin on his face and heart.
I've been getting a lot of calls like
What's up? What's up? What's up? Wow. That's crazy, man. That I'm gonna leave that comment up for a while. I'm gonna leave that up there for a while. Guys, thank y'all for joining me, man. I just wanted to do a quick live stream, just real quick. Just congratulating the Cincinnati Bengals, the underdog. I'm an underdog guy. If my team doesn't make it, I always go for the underdogs. It was an upset. Everybody was expecting the Chiefs to. It looked like it. Seriously, it really did look like the Chiefs was going to run away. They were up 21-3, I think, in the first half. And I kind of been watching off and on. I really didn't watch the whole entire game. I was just kind of going back and forth and, getting some stuff ready for the work week and things like that. And I was just kind of keeping an eye. I watched the first quarter. I watched the first half, put it like that. I watched the first half. And I was like, oh, Kansas City about to run away with this, And they came back second half, and there was a tie score. I was like, oh, shit, it's 21 up. Damn. They came back. But they did exactly what they were supposed to do. They are a young team with a young quarterback. How many years have Burrow's been in the league? 2 years? This way, we need to watch this, guys. We need to watch this. Yeah. We need to watch this young team able to be mature enough to get past the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. So we all need to look at this as a reminder of what our team is lacking. I hate to do it, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. It needs to be said. I've been saying it over and over, and I'm probably never going to get tired. I'm probably not going to get tired until we finally get it. But this team was able to upset the world, pretty much, America, the NFL. And able to, I'm looking at the.
This is a really well-coached football team on both sides. And at halftime,
This is crazy.
back inside, they were coming out after half, and one of the coaches came by and said,
We got to start tackling better. And they tackled great in the second half. Their defense.
This is how you get.
Great game. You know, I sat there for years, for 15 years.
This is how you get. I said at first, I said, no, I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch. Cowboys are out. I'm not going to watch. I said that at first. But I said, no, I'm going to watch. Hey, Easy Does, appreciate the super chat, man. I never want to hear the poor offensive line excuse. Right. Appreciate the super chat, brother. But I said, no, I'm going to watch the playoffs. Because I want to see the enemy, which is other teams. I want to see how they work, how they operate, how they're able to get past a certain part of the playoffs. I want to see how it's done. I want to see if they're making the same mistakes that we're making. If they're dropping passes, if their quarterback is not being able to read defenses. I want to see if their running back just forgets how to run, their offensive line forgets how to block. I want to see if they can still win with that ingredient. So I forced myself to watch it. This is a lesson right here. And year after year, we're seeing this every year. We're seeing other teams in the playoffs. And I hope Dak and them are watching this. I hope Zeke, I hope all the Cowboys are watching this. And looking at themselves in the mirror. Watching this young team. Probably the youngest team in the NFL. But what did Boomer Esiason just say? They're well coached. They stayed calm and they moved the ball. And they did exactly what they were supposed to do. There were no bullshit penalties. I'm talking about when the game is on the line. There were no bullshit penalties. There was no bullshit play calling. Nothing that looked generic. And if it was generic, it was executed like it was supposed to be. So you can call generic plays all day, but you got to stop it. Michael Jordan can back you up in the fadeaway position all day long, but they couldn't stop it though. Kobe Bryant can back you up in the fadeaway. Dirk Nowitzki can back you up in the fadeaway all day long, but you had to stop it. See, that was our problem. We kept doing the same shit, but they were stopping us. But this goes to show you watch other teams to see what you're lacking. You're like, wait a minute. This young team, this young quarterback who is much younger than Dak Prescott, able to get this team to the Super Bowl. They're able to come together and work in unison, simultaneously, and strategically get to the Super Bowl. The Cincinnati Bengals haven't been. They had Ickey Woods on the stage giving the trophy. Ickey Woods. I know a lot of y'all probably don't remember Ickey. And the Ickey Shuffle. Y'all remember the Ickey Shuffle? That was back in the 80s. So y'all want to get on us about, well, y'all haven't been to a Super Bowl since the 90s. They haven't been since, what was that, 88? When they played the 49ers? They got beat by the 49ers, I think. Yeah. So, it's been that long for them. So I know they're ecstatic. I know their fan base is like, oh, fuck, thank you. To get that monkey off their back like that. Cheetos going to a Super Bowl. Why are people so successful? Let's wake up. everybody leaves here and they go and they're so successful. Hello. Blows my mind. But it was a pretty good game. I enjoyed watching it. It was very entertaining, back and forth. And the Cincinnati Bengals just came out on top. So I want to congratulate those guys for making it to the Super Bowl because it's not easy. Even though it's not that many games in the NFL playoffs, it's not easy making it to the Super Bowl. It's all about who's hot. It's all about timing. It's all about discipline and executing. All those words, man, they go into they mean Super Bowl. Fundamentals, executing, discipline, timing, a little bit of luck, and just sticking to your guns, man, and doing what you're supposed to do, being focused. Yep. But so now the 40. This is going to be a good game too. I'm excited to see this game. But I just wanted to put my 2 cents in about the Cincinnati Bengals because it's been so long for them. These teams, they made it recently. You know what I mean? So, but man. Oh, this game is on Fox. I don't know. I don't know. I like I don't know, man. It's a tough one. It would be nice to see the 49ers and the Bengals again because that would be like a, step back in time type thing. Them in the playoffs again. Joe Montana. What was that? Joe Montana, Boomer Esiason. That would be nice. But I like the Rams in this one. I feel that they have a hungry defense, and they're kind of almost equally matched. But this would be a good one. I don't want the Niners. I kind of want the Niners to win because they beat us, So I have to be like, come on, Rams, But it was just good to see the Bengals in there, not the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, he dropped it. 3 and out already? Goddamn.
The left side, and he came back and just got erratic with the throw. Pretty good release there by Odell Beckham, but the ball was not able to make that.
Last thing I'm gonna say before I get out of here, I made a live stream yesterday. I was talking about Dak Prescott. I was talking about the offense, and Dak Prescott getting better, getting a new quarterbacks coach in here, and the whole 9 yards. Y'all go back and check it out if you missed it. But I'm kind of reiterating what I was talking about. Watching this young quarterback, get his team to the Super Bowl. I'm wishing and hoping the same thing for our Cowboys and Dak Prescott. I want his career. Hey, Cowboys champs, what's up, dog? I want the same for Dak, man. I want him to get better because he's not going anywhere. He's going to be our quarterback, and I just think it's sad that we're still talking about fundamentals and footwork and accuracy and things like that. But at times he just looks like he misses reads and he looks like he's not reading the defenses correctly. And he's second and third guessing himself. And, he's holding on to the ball too long. And he just, he decides to throw the ball when somebody's covered, So I think we need to get a new quarterbacks coach in here and somebody that's played the game, somebody that knows the game, somebody that's young and innovative, and that can show him something nobody else has shown. You know, get a different look in it. This offense needs a different look. It just needs a different look, man. It needs to get way more aggressive than what it is. It needs to get innovative. I keep saying that word, but it's just floating around out there. And we got to get this Garrett scent up out of here, man. And he's still turning about 3 yards. He said no excuses for something happened and lost confidence. That's what it seemed like, Robbie, because, you know, earlier in the year, Dak was on it. He was on fire, it seemed like it. And then as we start losing those games, it's just like he kind of just faded away and just kind of got in his head. And, you know, and it just like something was on his mind. Like, what are you doing, Dak? What are you doing? You know, just the whole offense in general, the offensive line, everybody, you know, with the COVID thing again. And just so many things. But I can't keep blaming COVID and injuries because everybody else has COVID and injuries too. So to a certain extent, you can't really, you know, put too much you can't really put too much stock in that, you know what I'm saying? So we just got to figure it out, man. Bengals O-line is just as bad as the Cowboys, but they're going, I mean, a lot of people are saying that. You're not the first person that is saying that. I haven't watched the Bengals all year long. Obviously, I'm not a Bengals fan. I'm a Cowboy fan. But they did something right, and it worked, and it got them to the Super Bowl. And you can't hate on that. They worked hard for it. They're a young team, and they have a very young quarterback, and he got them there. I mean, I can't say the same for the Cowboys. When am I going to be able to say that? I want to be able to say that too, you know. So it's just so much to take in, so much to think about. Us as a fan base and the Cowboys as an organization. I hope they're watching these games. You got to be watching these games and be like, damn, what are we doing wrong? What can we work on? You know, how can we get better? You know, how can we progress? And what can I do different? You know, who can we bring in that'll show me something different? Because it's not what I've been doing and it's not working. You know, we got supposedly these all-star receivers, you know, Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup. We don't know who's going to stay or whatever. You know, I think Gallup's contract is up. I don't know, but it's just I don't know. We're just back to the drawing board with this especially the offense. Defense got to stop just penalty. You know, with the whole team needs to stop with the penalties, but especially the defense, man. They're very undisciplined. We need a good that's what I said yesterday. We need a good offensive coordinator, and we also need a good quarterbacks coach and a new offensive line coach, just to see something different. Let's hold on to McCarthy, like I've been saying. Let's hold on to McCarthy one more year, just one more year, and see how he does. And you know, we got Dan Quinn coming back, you know, with this young defense again, and hopefully we can draft a linebacker and a defensive tackle, and you know, and get some consistency with this defense. Discipline and consistency is what we need. Those two words get you to the Super Bowl. Just fundamentals, discipline, and consistency. Just a little bit. You know, nothing's ever consistent with this team, so it's just really hard to build off something that is inconsistent. You can't build off of that. You can't drive a car to work that want to start up sometimes. You need a car that's going to start up every day to get you to work Monday through Friday. You're not going to drive a car or try to drive a car that's going to start sometimes and, it got me to work today, but I don't know about tomorrow. You're not going to do that. You're going to drive the other car that's reliable. We need some reliability on this team, and we haven't seen it. Nobody's reliable. There's no go-to guy. There's no go-to guy for Dak. There's no guy that just, hey, I'm gonna be open. Trust me, like Michael Irvin used to say, I'm gonna take care of you. Trust me, I'm gonna be open, dog. Just give me the route. There's nobody like that.
Kyle Shanahan disciple. He's lost 6 straight to his buddy across the way. First down, Rams did not run the ball first time they had it. On that 3 and out. But they do
play it. Oh.
And he's across the 35, got 3. Look at this offense and where they stack up 9th overall.
Yeah, I'm just, hey, John, appreciate the super chat, man. Thanks.
was 11 years a Cincinnati Bengal, and his old team is they won the Super Bowl 56.
Jerry needs his ass with for letting the Bengals advance the Super Bowl before his team. Hey, that's true. That's so true, man. Brent, what's up, man? Appreciate it. How are we a top 10 offense? I don't. Hey, you asking the wrong person. I don't know.
Well, the 49ers don't bring a lot. Right here, they don't bring pressure all that often. But
exactly. You can't blame the refs every week. Exactly. It's something. If you making the same penalties and making the same mistakes every single week, there's got to be a discipline factor in there somewhere that's not being implemented. Like seriously.
First down of the game, and who else? Cooper Kupp. 17 yards on 3rd and 7. Well, you get Matthew.
Sad, ain't it? So sad, but true. But they figured out how to get there, and then we need to figure out how to get there. And this is without Bengals did it without being the richest organization in sports. They did it without having a star in Frisco. They did it without having a state-of-the-art practice facility in one of the world's greatest stadiums and being America's team. They did it without that. Being able to overcome adversity. Exactly.
Midway point of the season, that's when they moved number 91 right there in the middle of your screen to the inside. And he has been wreaking havoc. He's playing some of his best football. A lot of these guys, Fred Warner included.
Why doesn't he just because they trust, like Kurt Warner say, he trusts his guys. You got to be able to trust your guys, man, to do that. If you call a couple of audibles, you look at that defensive formation. The defensive formation is looking at you, how y'all lined up on offense, and you make adjustments at the line before the snap. You don't have too long because you got the play clock in your face. You get what I'm saying? So you have to make the right reads and the right adjustments before the snap. Before the snap, you can't do it too long. You got to make maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 adjustments, and okay, boom, hike the ball, quick snap, quick route, boom, ball right there. Got to be on the same page, man. I never forget Michael Irvin said, man, one time I was running a route and the sun was in my eye. I couldn't see nothing. And I stuck my hands out and the ball was right there. He said, I couldn't even see. And I stuck my hands out and the ball was right there. And I caught it. Him and Troy Aikman were right here. You got to have a go-to guy. You got to have somebody that you are on the same page with. That's why I say, man, I don't know what's going on in the practicing in Dallas Cowboys. I just don't know because it seems like they don't know how to play. Even my brother was over here when we lost the last game. He was like, it seems like they haven't played with each other. It seems like they don't know what to do. They get out there and they're like a deer in headlights. Say, man, you on a football field. The stage is set. It's time to perform. Ain't no time for looking around and seeing what you got to do. You done worked all the way from Pop Warner football till now for this moment, and you don't know what to do? Man, get out of here with that bullshit, man. We need some goddamn guys that's going to get out here and execute. Enough with the damn excuses. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of defending Dak. I'm tired of defending the offensive line. I'm tired of defending this dumbass defense. Even though Dan Quinn is doing a good job, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of mistakes. I'm tired of leading the league in penalties. How do you lead the league in penalties? That's stupid, man. That's stupidity. You can't even do that on accident. How the hell do you do that? Somebody needs to pay for that shit. Somebody needs to be held accountable for that shit. And I'm sorry. It's the Dallas Cowboys. It's the coaching staff. Somebody got to be put on blast. Something's got to be done, man. I don't know what the hell Jerry Jones thinking, but I would have been like, say, man, you got to go. You got to go. If he was about winning, hey, Kelly Moore, let's pack up your stuff, man. Let's go. Come on. I would have put my O.J. Simpson gloves on. I'd have went looking for these guys, man, in my personal car. Hey, knocked on some doors. Hey, man, I'm sorry. It just ain't working out. You got to go. Offensive coordinator, Kelly Moore, you got to go. Offensive line coach, the line has been too battered. It's just too much going on. they're not doing their job. You got to go. Quarterbacks coach, Dak ain't getting no better. You got to go. You know, come on, man. Retro Scott in the house. What's up, man? Dallas Cowboy fan 1980. Also, just wanted to say I'm starting a new job this coming week, and my pay is starting. Oh, good job, man. Hey, try not to put your pay on black on the thing like that, man. But hey, good deal, man. Good deal. I'm proud, man. Good luck on that, brother. There's an interception by the 49ers. See what I'm saying? They got playmakers, dog. Guys that make plays. These guys, man, when the ball hype, they do exactly what they're supposed to do. The Cowboys do exactly what they're supposed to do. They do exactly what the coaches tell them to do. You can only do that to a certain extent. You got to fill out the offense, man. If you're on defense, you got to fill out the offense, man. You got to know where that ball is going. You got to know where that play is designed to go. And you got to be able to sniff that shit out, man, and stop that shit on the dime. And turn, make it, man, I'm telling you, when you get an interception or a strip sack, it's a drive killer, man. It sucks the life out of that damn offense. It sucks the life out of that football team. It makes them think twice about doing something like that again. That's what the Dallas Cowboys got to learn, man, to have that damn drive. Get off your ass and let's go. Quit bullshitting, man. You get paid too much money to bullshit. Boys for life. What's up, man? He said, can we give up 2 first rounders? I know, right? You crazy, man.
I think I got my fantasy nights.
Fly Eagles Fly. What's up? What's up, 1980? Hope everyone's staying blessed. I think I'm more hyped for the Super Bowl halftime. So I feel you, man. But when you watch games like this, man, it lets you know what your team is lacking, big time. And I'm glad we're seeing this, and I hope it gets to a nerve with the Dallas Cowboy organization. It hasn't for 25 years or 26 years because that's how long we've been in the haven't been in the Super Bowl. But maybe this time. You know,
more people can file free than with TurboTax. Help is here.
Just imagine if you blew a 23. Exactly, Retro. They was making cowboy mistakes out there. Yeah, that would, man. Yeah. Can we pray for Bengals? A better kicker, somebody more consistent. Yep, you're right. They can also depend on their kicker.
First postseason interception is a ram by Matthew Stafford. 5th all-in that he's thrown this season to the 49ers. Completion of SIU for a first down.
They're moving the chains.
We saw Stafford upset going to break, and here's why. After the interception, he gets hit by Pereira in the back of the head by Fred Warner.
What Brittany say? Oh, let me go back. She said, I can't subscribe because I hate Dallas Cowboys with every fiber of my being. But damn it, you got some good content. I appreciate it. You don't have to. I get it. I probably wouldn't either. I'm subscribed to a couple of other fan base. They have good content, so I show them that respect. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're respectable. They're true fans. You know, they don't get on here with all that gang bang shit, you know. So it's a couple of other fan base members I'm subscribed to. So, but I understand where you're coming from. But I appreciate it. I just try to do my thing, you know, be real, tell the truth, be honest, and to be straight up and talk about the Dallas Cowboys good as well as their bads. Man, 49ers, they act like they want this. They coming out on fire. Bengals least penalized team. Least penalized team. Yep. Bengals. Yep. See what I'm saying? You can't win. You can't expect. I don't know why we expect it. I blame us. I still blame the fan base because we've been supporting bullshit for so long, and that's all a lot of us. That's all they know. I'm a Cowboy fan. Ride or die. Well, man, you missing the point. You can be a fan all you want, up and down, riding. Your car can be painted blue with stars on it. Your house can be painted blue with stars on it. You can have a tattoo of Jerry Jones in your butthole or under your ball sack or whatever. It don't win championships. That don't win Super Bowls. It just don't. And what we're seeing now, what we're watching now, if you're a football fan, forget, if you're a football fan, if you what I'm seeing, if you're watching football, this is what it takes to get there. This is what it takes to get there. And the Dallas Cowboys have to finally figure that out. When are they going to get it?
Aaron Donald makes that stop. You still have time to stack the cash and win even more of Terry's money.
Blows my mind.
Enter Fox Super Sixes NFC Championship contest. The bigger the
If we could draft Mosey, he said if we could draft the owner, I'd be happy. I feel you, man.
right here on third down, and that's
JP, what's up, bro?
really struggled defensively in those two regular season matchups against San Francisco. They just had a hard time getting off the field, and that allowed San Francisco to control the time of possession, continue to run the football. So winning on this down is important. Garoppolo backpedals and throws.
Oh, good defense.
Covered by Darius
All right.
Williams and Troy Reader's fourth down.
See y'all. I
On
gotta
the inside, and
roll because the wife just looked in on me. So hey, when the wife look in on you, you know it's time to wrap it up. It's Sunday too. Got to get the kids ready for school and got to get dinner and all that stuff, man. But I appreciate y'all. You said, "Oh, I subscribe, but can't tell anyone." My watching it. Oh, okay, I got you. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
tie a career long for Robbie Gould. And Wisnowski tries to pin the Rams deep.
Yeah, I was happy for the Bengals too, man. I was.
Trent Sherfield is the one who kept it out.
Man, that was a good kick.
And Ross Dwelly downs it.
We have more talent than these two teams, which is true, but we don't know how to use the talent.
Special teams won the game in Green Bay.
We don't know how to use it.
Start here in California, no score.
Let's go for 1997. Since we don't have a head coach not known for discipline and passion. We won't. Yeah, we'll see. I get why you're saying that though, because us leading the stats speak for itself as far as the penalties, and us leading the league in penalties. You can't have a disciplined coach. It's impossible. That reflects if your child is acting up in school. If your child, this is the last thing I'm gonna say before I go because I got to get out of here. If your child is acting up in school, and the teachers notify you, and they notify you, they're gonna start looking at the parents. They've tried everything in the book, but they're gonna notify you and say, "Hey, your child is doing this. He's doing, or she's doing this. He's doing that." We want to notify you to make you aware of his actions at school because he or she is acting up. So you whenever you're leading the league in penalties, it's time to start looking back at them coaches. I know the coach is gonna be like, "Well, I didn't do it." Well, yeah, of course you didn't do nothing because they're still making penalties. You didn't discipline them. That's why. Yeah. That's why they making the mistake. But that's all I got, guys, man. I just wanted to say congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals, man. It's been, 30 years probably for them. So God bless y'all. God bless them. enjoy this game. It's going to be a good game right here. It's going to be another close game. And whoever wins, hey, Super Bowl bound. I don't know who I'm going for on this one. I really don't care. I guess I would like to see the San Francisco 49ers lose because they beat us. But then again, I would like to see a San Francisco 49ers and Bengals rematch Super Bowl back in the day. So that's what leads me to say I don't know. So, hey, make sure y'all stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back. I'm out.
Well, Jalen Ramsey was a little shaken up.
Peace.